Hello everyone, Ryan's Bullpen Sports Cards back with another video. And tonight I wanted to go ahead and get a start on what I talked about previously in an episode, and that is my Hank Aaron collection. When I decided how to break this down, I decided to kind of just go through some of my boxes of what I have for the Hank Aaron cards in the collection, and kind of want to break it down into three parts, I think. So tonight's part one, and I'm kind of going from newest to oldest. And so I figured I'll start with some of the newer ones that I have in the Hank Aaron collection and just kind of work my way backwards. So tonight is part one, and that'll kind of entail some of, like I said, some of the newer stuff, and then I will work my way back. And hopefully everyone will enjoy how I do this and breaking it up into parts. I don't like having a long video, and so that's the reason why I went ahead and decided that I'm going to break these into three different parts and three different videos. And so basically, really gravitated towards me collecting Hank Aaron is I believe that he is the real home run king when it comes to Major League Baseball. I feel like he did it the right way. He endured a lot during his career and how he came up and what he had to do in order to have the great career that he had. And he is just an incredible human being, and just definitely was a guy that, you know, everyone respected and enjoyed and admired. And why not collect him? I mean, in my opinion, he is, if you think about, you know, back in the golden era of baseball in the 50s and 60s, you know, sure, Mickey Mantle was a great player to collect, but I guess Hank Aaron gravitated more towards me in collecting. And so that's one guy that, you know, when I started my vintage baseball journey and getting into collecting vintage baseball cards, he was the first guy that I targeted. And basically, it all started, I think the first Hank Aaron vintage card that I picked up was a card, it was the 1969 Topps. And I remember getting it, I think I was still in high school when my parents purchased it for me. And bought it at, I think it was at a card shop in Lincoln, Nebraska. And just when I received that card and looked at that card, it just spoke pure baseball to me. And so he was, like I said, he was a player that I gravitated towards collecting when it comes to vintage baseball. And I enjoy collecting them, and still like picking up his new stuff that Topps comes out with. And just tonight, I'm going to start showing some Hank Aaron cards, so hopefully everyone enjoys. Now, these first three cards, these are custom cards, but I think they're really cool looking. And they are custom, kind of like T206 style cards. So just really cool, in my opinion. So they're kind of like a T206 style. And then this one, got a little color to it. Looks like he's in a field. Just really, really neat design on that. And this next one is a Turn Back the Clock, 1989 Turn Back the Clock of the Home Run King. And just a cool card, how they reissued this one in the 89 Topps set. And like I said, I believe he's the true home run king. This is one out of the Baseball Heroes, and I just really like this card. I thought they did a good job. I like the set, the Baseball Heroes Hank Aaron set. Now, that is something, I do not have all of the Heroes cards, but I do like them, and eventually I'll add them all. Just really like that, the three different images with his last name on it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start showing you guys cards, all right? So this one depicts him passing Babe Ruth for the all-time home run king. And it's an upper deck card. But I like modern day Hank Aaron cards. I will pick them up, especially if it's a card that I don't have. I will, when I go to card shops and card shows, eBay, I definitely pick them up. Now, here's a run of these baseball heroes from the upper deck. Just really great images on them. Kind of remind me of the 59 Topps, how they have that bubble. Just a modern version of them, in my opinion. And like I said, I do not have all of the baseball heroes, but eventually I'll add them all. Just love that iconic Braves jersey. As you notice, I have that on right now in this video. This is the Nike Cooperstown Hank Aaron jersey, which I love. And I really like this one. I like this close-up image of him. Great shot of Hank right there. Great card. This next one is out of the Hallmark ornament. And I do have the Hallmark ornament on my Christmas tree. And I will probably show that tomorrow in tomorrow night's video. But I definitely have Hank on my Christmas tree down in my card room. Here's a cool Topps card. I like the image. I like the border. That silver border's nice. Just a really cool card. Golden Greats. Cool with the baseball in the back. Nice gold look to it. Another upper deck. I think this one shows a lot of his career, what he was able to accomplish. So, just a cool card. Next one is a Topps Gallery. Cool image of him. This one's kind of a newer version of the 65 Topps. Kind of a newer design of what the 65 Topps style anyway. This one's really cool. This is a Topps Heritage Then and Now. Hank Aaron with Ichiro on it. Pretty cool card there. With Ichiro as well on it. This one is September 30th, 1956, when he wins the NL batting crown. Nice card. Another Topps card. And so how many of you guys like older players on the modern cards? I sure do. I definitely like picking older players on the newer cards. This one's cool with his MVP award. And here's one of 400 home runs. And then these next two, rookie reprints. Got to have some rookie reprints. And then this one's a cool looking card. Topps Chrome numbers game. It's got a lot of shine to it. If I can get it in a view where you guys can see some of the shine on it. It's a sharp Topps Chrome card. And then this is a cool Stadium Club card. I like this one with the bats and the bat rack. Anytime you can get a card with multiple baseball bats on it in a card, that just, in my opinion, that adds to it. Then here's a 2020 Allen and Ginter, which Allen and Ginter cards are really cool. I need to look and see if there's any 2025 Hank Aaron in the 2025 Allen and Ginter. I haven't really checked eBay yet. Here's another Topps Chrome. This one's got some shine, but it's also a die cut. Here's an Allen and Ginter Lawn Ball. Like that one. That's a cool looking card. And this one is the out of the Steve Aoki collection Topps that Topps did. And then this one's like the 86 design. Love the 86 design. And here's a cool Stadium Club. Cool Stadium Club card of him right there in those gray kind of flannel-like mid-50s jerseys. And then a set that I really like that Topps came out with is the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary cards. And I think these are just incredible in my opinion. For modern day cards with vintage players on them, this is one of the best sets to go after and get vintage players on a modern looking style, but still have the 52 design on this one, but just a little modern with the Topps Chrome. And then here's the refractor version of that Stadium Club that I showed earlier. That's just the refractor of it. And then here is another nice one with some shine on it. And then this one is one that I like out of the Topps Project 70. So I think that's just a cool one. Like I said, with that cool jersey, I like this jersey of the Braves. This was early 70s Braves, which one of their better uniforms in my opinion. Project 70 card. I don't know how many of you guys were interested in the Project 2020 and Project 70. Now, Hank was not in the Topps Project 2020. He was in the Project 70. He had a few. Some of the artists that Topps had made some Project 70 cards, which resemble the 2020 cards because they put them in like one touches, and they're kind of more of a Topps artist card. Here's another cool refractor die cut. In 1957. Just a really cool die cut refractor. This one is the updated version of the all-time bases leaders. It's a newer version of it. And then here's another one of those Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary cards. This is depicting the 53 Topps set. Hopefully Topps continues making those. That set, I really enjoy that. Here's a Pure Power out of Topps Pristine. Got a little bit of shine if you can get it to the right, kind of on the letters there, and kind of a little bit in the background. All right, and this is a Topps Archives card. I will go more in depth on this set tomorrow night. I actually have the rainbow version of this card, which I'm looking forward to going over that with you guys. So you'll see a little sneak peek of that, sneak peek of this card, but in the different numbered variations of it. That'll be in tomorrow night's episode, part 2. So that'll be a fun one to talk about. Here's another Topps gallery. Another Topps gallery. Love this card. Flashback of when he became the home run king. Just really cool. And then a Topps Gold card, which I love the Topps Gold inserts. So having a Hank Aaron on a Topps Gold insert looks really nice in my opinion. And then the last card that I'm going to share with you guys is the 2024 Topps Living Hank Aaron in the Milwaukee Brewers uniform. And what I like about this is the card number is 755. So Topps did a great job numbering this card 755 in the Topps Living set. So just wanted to go ahead and get a start on that, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do 3 parts. Tonight was part 1. Tomorrow night will be part 2, where I kind of show some of the, like I said, that Archives Rainbow. Might have a couple, like I have a memorabilia card that's kind of cool that'll be shown. And then I might show some magazine covers, some figurines, bobbleheads, stuff like that in tomorrow night's episode. And then Friday night's episode will be the one where I discuss the run of my Topps Hank Aaron collection. And we'll go through, I'll show you, how I have it displayed down in my card room. But then I'll also go ahead and take each one of them out, and I'll show you each individual card as well. And so hopefully share my Hank Aaron collection with you guys. And like I said, Hank Aaron is a guy that I like to collect. He is, and as I stated earlier, he is one that I will always look for the current stuff, and I will try to find anything that I don't have that fits the budget. I will definitely look to add, and just wanted to go ahead and get a start on this. As like I said, in a previous episode, I was going to come out with these parts, and so tonight was part 1, and hopefully everyone enjoyed it, and hopefully everyone has a great evening. Thank you. Good night.